This is April Schulthies, using my computer to generate this message. If I, April Schulthies, die, it is murder. This is murder. Concerted, persistent, murder. I did not succumb to COVID after a long struggle. I did not get any help, no matter where I went. This is April Schulthies, using my computer to generate this message. Last year, I was exposed intentionally to COVID by Jason Bush, my supervisor at Fresno State. They blocked me from getting any help. I'm a mundane, who found out hypnosis and psychic attack are being used against people, and they decided to put me down. They made a game out of it. My Mormon mafia parents have a hit out on me. I have not been paid in nearly a year. They have been trying to kill me. They cut my health coverage in January, and I received no pay for December. This is November 2022. They cut off my phone and my internet months ago. Neighbors attacked me and told me to cut the lawn. Then my power was cut this week. It's cold. As my breathing became more labored, I sought help from my next door neighbor, Fonda Hart, who wasn't home, so I went across the street to other neighbors. I explained how serious it was and asked to have help getting my power turned back on, and for help getting a hold of Fonda. They let me use their phone, but did not help me with my power. Hours later, my breathing was even more labored. I came back to the neighbors across the street, and they put me off. His daughter even told me she was a nurse, and I was not going to die during the night. While I was there, trying to get help and getting told to go home to a cold house and come back tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. if I survived. Fonda called. She said it was going to get to 40 degrees at night and said I could stay with her overnight while she tried to get my dad to get the power turned back on. I stayed the night. The next day, she said she would get me an ombudsman so I could get the help I needed. She had her assistant, Cory, take information from me on my bills and my retirement. Cory placed a phone call about my retirement, and was put off. That was days ago. I have heard nothing back, but I know there are claims that I'm fine now. I am not fine. I have nothing, and I'm helpless. I asked Fonda Hart for help, and she promised to help me. She said I could use her internet connection, but I have not even seen her to talk about it, as she seemed to think it would only work from her house, and said I could come over. But I have not been invited over. It works intermittently from my house, but I wanted to ask her if it was okay to use from my house, when it was working. I have not seen her. I am not getting help. They determined I am going to die, and there will be a story about how at least I received help from caring neighbors before I died. If I die, I did not receive help. Why should I die, when I'm only 54, and if I have shelter, food, and heat, I should survive years. I should be able to live years, not days or hours. Why do they insist I'm going to die? I spoke out against genocide. COVID is a genocide, and I found out hypnosis is used frequently against people and posted videos about it. I did not know that the use of hypnosis and psychic attack is widespread and you get killed if you're not part of the predators who use it. This is murder. I did not die happy and well and protected, of a natural death. I was murdered.
This is the end of the 1,000 years tribulation. Psychic predators are using hypnosis and the science of the mind to control and manipulate you. The Bible calls them demons. This is April Schulthies, and I am not happy, and will not be happy, until every demon is removed from the earth. Lucifer and his minions must be cast into the lake of hellfire and brimstone that ascends forever and ever. I pray daily for the Lord to destroy the destroyers.